All right, everything looks like it's up. I'm gonna go grab me a drink. We'll be right back, and then we'll boot it up. I did get to play a little. I played a little bit yesterday. I didn't have a lot of time because I had some stuff going on, but I was able to boot it up, do the tutorial. I played like one game. I think I died to a bot, but we'll see how it goes. It seemed all right. I'm gonna give it like this weekend. I'll try to get my buddy to download it and play it too. That way, we get like I get the proper because I want to play with randoms, but I mean, I think I'd just rather run it solo until what you call it until the game or my buddy gets on this weekend, probably tomorrow or something or tonight maybe probably tomorrow. But I still got stuff I got to do this weekend too. But today I got on a little bit late. Should have got on sooner, but better late than never. So and I was trying to reconfigure my IEM headphones or the earbuds, you could say. I kind of wanted to start using those again versus the over ear or over the head headphones. And I was tuning it up and stuff, and I learned something new with how I have my setup and all that. So it's pretty neat. The best way to explain it is that I realized that my gaming PC outputs at its own source, and then I'm listening to it through another. Shorts. Long story short, I found out that the one computer controls both, ironically, and I just didn't realize that. And that's cool, because at that point, that means the gaming computer can stay cranked out, and then I don't have to worry about adjusting two slider bars. I can just adjust the one. Because every time I'm on, anyways, both my computers are on, and unless I plugged in my headset like directly into my gaming computer, my headset's plugged into my streaming computer, and then I'm listening to it through my graphic or the caps card or whatever. Little nerd shit, but that's cool to know that I was making it kind of complicated for myself. And it goes. It's not just because of these headphones. I found out from switching to the headphones, it applies to the bigger headphones too. That this slider basically the streaming PC controls both audio, and this one can just stay cranked out. You know what I mean? And I just didn't realize that. I thought they both had their like. The weird thing about it was is that when I guess a year ago or so when I put it together, in my brain they both had like their own audio sources, but like I don't know, maybe I did realize it back then and just didn't think of it. I probably did. I'm pretty sure I did. But at the end of the day, this one, we want the gaming computer to be outputting at 100, and then I can just control it through the streaming computer, which I just never realized. That's kind of like a quality of life little thing that I was having to think that I had to control it because what I'm getting at is that media is enjoyable. Like the whole basic usage was enjoyable at the audio I have it at on both computers, and then shit for any other applications, music or the game. I adjust to what's comfortable for me, and then the stream has set audio things too. Because sometimes it does affect, like what I hear. If I adjusted it, affects how stream hears it and stuff. Because it all changes. But what I'm getting at is if I usually keep my stuff set in stone, and then once I like get it set in stone, I just adjust what's too quiet or too loud on stream. So it's the better way to see it is that this computer should be at 100, and then knowing that this computer controls both, it just has to be enjoyable because these headphones are a little bit more sensitive than the other ones. Especially it just is. So I never knew that because with the big headphones, they're both cranked out to 100. So I don't realize it, but with these headphones, I didn't. I guess that's the ideal because they're both cranked out at 100 on the other ones, and then I just adjust the application as is, and that's the same process. I got it. I got 70. Like Windows volume is comfortable for me, and then I can just adjust the application and then figure it out from there. So there's nothing to really overthink about it. I don't know why I ever like didn't realize it or just didn't, because for me, like if I mute this computer, well, if I mute it on the streaming PC, y'all could still hear it. And then the only way like I can mute this computer is if I physically mute it here, which is nothing wrong with that. But if I'm in a game, I just mute the game audio. You know what I mean? Whatever mutes the game audio would mute it for you guys too, especially if it's from this one. But you know, at the end of the day, sometimes it's where the way I was hearing it, and then I'm like, oh well, if I'm hearing it too loud, it's, you know, and it's too quiet for you guys, and it's just a stupid thing to like try to adjust. Audio is ridiculous. And then I got to the point where I'm like, well, fuck it, I'll just crank everything up, and then adjust the stream from there. And you can't. These headphones are just too sensitive to have it all cranked up, so it had to be like balanced out to where it's enjoyable for me, and then figure, you know, compensate for stream, which I think everything should be fine. You know, a 70 for these headphones is enjoyable with music cranked all the way out and the game how I liked it. Most of the time, the games are too loud for my big headset too, so I'd still turn it down, no matter what. So I think, you know, it's like a plus. It's like I feel like I eliminated like a little bit of stress out of my life, because having thinking I had to worry about both sliders is just non-existent. Because I would this one can stay at 100, and then the streaming PC, you know, adjust it because that's how I'm hearing it. For you guys, is different. It's set to like 20%, and you don't hear anything off the streaming PC, which is like what that's what's weird because I hear both. Anything that comes off of both, I hear it. Y'all only hear the gaming one. So sometimes it's a little bit back and forth because where my headphones are a little plugged in directly into the stream PC, things can be different. So you know what I mean, I even told myself, I was like, fuck it, you know, the 60 70 sounds good universally, like across the board. And then if I had to, you know, if something's too loud, if I'm not feeling, sometimes I'm just not feeling it, and I'll turn it down. But with the big headset, it wasn't like that. I could just operate when, you know, the computer with it cranked out. But you know, these don't have. Oh, my headset too has like a knob that I can just turn it all the way down to adjust the volume on it. These don't have that. So I guess to me, it's like an adjustable knob. At any given time, I just grab the mouse and I can adjust. That's kind of cool. I got like a digital knob for the earbuds, and now I'm just now, you know, seeing it like that. That's actually kind of cool. That that was the main difference, is that yeah, I could crank it back up, but at any given time I can just raise my hand up and turn it down. Now I can just grab the mouse and turn it down from here. And I can probably set something up on OBS, my Stream Deck, to mute, just mute my desktop. That's a good shout. That's good stuff. That's progress. Because this can, you know, this shit just needs to stay at 100 anyways. And then however I'm listening to it, I just adjust it to what's good for me. I keep thinking that having it down to 70s is going to affect, like, stream really bad. But I got to not think about it like that, because this stays at 100. This doesn't move unless I adjust the in-game sound, is what I need to, like, get through my head. And at the end of the day, like, you know, you're not going to tell the difference. I don't know why I ever overthought it, but they're usable. These headphones are really good. I'm sure y'all have heard of like gaming earbuds or IEMs. I think IEM stands for in-ear monitor. Point is, they're really good, and I don't want to just have them sitting there. And I have, I think it's a Razer Black Shark V2. It's an okay headset. It's like not terrible. Nothing wrong with it. And I think the only reason I use those as well is because it has the microphone. And most of these games I've been playing, we've been talking in game. So I think that's the major playing field too, is that it has the mic on it. Anytime I have to like talk to friends on Discord or something, I use the headset mic. So yeah, I think that's what I'm getting. I've been using, you know, just the in-game mic a lot more. So I'm tired of overthinking it. I just want to use these headphones and not overthink it. So we made progress on that. That's cool. Learned something new. Got it enjoyable. And we'll see how they operate today. We'll just see how they go. Uh, when I get in the marathon, I'm probably gonna have to like adjust some audio somehow. I'm just gonna put it 10 down and like I already had adjusted it with the big headset. And Arc Raiders sounded fine when I booted it up where it was, and I think I have it just a similar, so I think it'll be fine. I guess it's like where there's such a tighter EQ, it's just tighter, and it needs to be turned down a little bit. That feels good though. That feels good. I don't want to have these headphones go to waste and put them to good use. So we'll I already know they're good and they sound good. They play good for video games. I get tired of stressing of if something's gonna blast my eardrums randomly, and that's just like a slight fear when I first got these because the computer, like Xbox, compresses it a lot. The computer, you get it more raw input on audio. That's why audio sounds better on PC. So with that being said, I could just they're professional headphones. I mean, they're sure like they're good. They're good headphones. So what I'm getting at is tired of like limiting myself. I got good headphones. I might as well use them. Yep. And that feels pretty good. So I'm gonna go grab me a drink. I got my caffeine sitting beside me. I'm gonna go get me a water, grab me some pouches, and then we'll see what we can do on marathon. Alright, I'm back. I'm here. Excuse me. Sorry, I did not mean to cough into the mic like that. I am so sorry. Coughed like a fucking 5-year-old. Alright, I'm just double checking everything. Everything seems good. That. Alright. Let's hopefully. This ain't too loud when we boot it up. Alright, so far so good, isn't it? This is good. 70's good. Keep going from there. Like I said, I know I already adjusted the game audio in here a little bit. Like I know I turned it down like 2 notches. I might have to. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it down like 1 notch. Mouse input issues. If streaming. What? Oh, okay. So try streaming the whole screen, not the, so like a Windows display. If not streaming, or if the above doesn't work, try disabling Discord or Steam overlays for Steam. So I think I do have the overlay on, but I haven't had issues in gaming and toggling off while in game. I think I have it on, but a version of Discord that can introduce this problem. Try closing the screen change, screen capture, screen measures. Okay. So far I haven't had issues. I mean, the only thing that's doing anything on the the only thing that's on my gaming computer is Steam, or excuse me, the game. I don't know why I said it like that. The game. Yeah. I don't. All my third-party like softwares or they come from I do them on my streaming computer. Yeah. That's the good thing about it, because this ain't the only game to have those kind of issues with like having softwares open. Just in general, having extra softwares. I'd rather have the streaming computer do it all. You know what I mean? And it's already on a load as it is. Doing streaming shit. It's encoding 2 streams right now. 1080p. Probably about 1600 or 8 and 8 16, but 16 megabytes of upload. 16k kilobytes. Yeah. For yeah, both of them's putting out 8k bit rate. Yeah. All right. Well, we've only played 1 game or so of this. You see, I could probably put one of these abilities to. Let's do mousing. Oh yeah, let's do sound first. We did tap it down one already. I remember it being at 8 when I started, and then went ahead and did it. We'll go off that, and if it's too loud, yeah. So far, so good. This is mimicking like how comfortable it is on the big headset, which is what I want. That's what I want. And if it's too quiet on stream, I can always just turn it up. I should probably just do that. I'm just gonna do it to 30. Yeah. I'll just do 30 and call it a day there. Yeah, that way I don't have to worry about it. Yep, it works. Alright. I think. Let's see. Social. If I did play. Random. What you call it? Phil. I'm gonna want. It's button free. Okay, so equipment is on that one. Excuse me. Which, yeah, I think I need to switch it to that. And then go down to push to talk, because I remembered it was this button in Arc Raiders, which I like better. And equipment's fine. Proximities, yeah, this is how I have it in Arc. This button, one of the mouse buttons to talk, the front one, back one to use grenades or whatever. And then this can stay 4. I was gonna do one of these, I forgot there's equipment, and that's fine. I'd rather my grenades be that button. Prime ability, that's fine. E, and then 4. Q's heal. Tabs backpack. C melee. Z talk. X, which is the weapon shit. V slide. Yeah, so it should be fine. It should be fine. Yeah, I don't know if I want to go to solo rank. What do you call it? Randoms right off the rip, or just solo. Let's go for some solos. I can't find like where the stash is. I guess this is it. I'll use this. Oh, I'm using that. I want that. Okay. How do I... Okay. I sent it to the backpack. Just hold on to that. Shit. I think you can just get as many as you need of that. That's for money. Okay. So this is how you get ammo and guns from your thing? I'm so confused. Is this just where you get guns? Oh. It's like these look like the same gun. That's not. Okay, okay, so these do have different guns. That's some kind of sidearm. Okay. Consumables. AR. M77. V66. Okay. Grenades. Standard AR. Or machine gun. Okay. Where do I get like a backpack? The fuck? Oh. I guess she's the only one that does backpacks. Requires upgrade. You have to upgrade it? How do I... Shit. I needed what now? Okay, let's see. So, you have to unlock more nodes to be able to buy more better stuff. That's kind of like Delta Force. And Arc Raiders, at least you can. It's like leveling up your bench to be able to craft it, but this is just to buy it. So I mean, I guess the economy, because even from them, well, that's not true either, because you can spend the money in Arc at the traders for like basic backpack and stuff. But I don't think. I'm trying to think of like the best bag you can purchase is like a blue one, and either the best ones you have to craft or find the blueprint. So if it's like this, then Delta Force was the same way. You were able to purchase better gear the higher you leveled up the trader or the missions that were correlated to whatever. You know what I mean? Like she's correlated to probably a lot of the basic stuff, and then the other ones are just not side stuff, which is what like how Delta Force is. Like one was the guns, one was armor, one was the ammo, and then explosives, and then your character and some shit, and then your stash. There was, you know what I'm saying? So it's the same kind of thing. Yeah, now that I'm looking at it, like this is probably your main one. You upgrade for this stuff. Yep, this has to be max. You have to have a key maker just to make it. That makes sense. I mean, it makes sense. It's kind of like Delta. And if it's not like Arc at all, Arc, I mean, it's kind of like they're similar in terms of you have your workbenches, but these are like your workbenches and your traders at the same time, because you don't really craft anything. You have to buy everything to get something. You don't craft it at all. Like you're not hoarding resources to craft in this game. There's no. That's already what's separating this game from Arc, that there's no workbenches. As far as I'm aware, I mean you can probably craft stuff to an extent, but the way it's looking already, like if I wanted a gun to build, unless I already have it in my stash or I took it from somebody, let's do that. How do I do my loadout? Okay. This is from the home screen. This is probably easier than hitting prepare. Your vault's your stash, I'm assuming. Like, I don't even think I have a backpack. Okay, I have a green one. Where does that go? I want to build a kit, that way I'm... This is a shield implant. Cool. Why wouldn't it let me put it there? It's weird. Acting like that. I have to double click it to put it on. I couldn't slide it over. That's stupid. Baseline. Oh. 16. Adds 8. Okay, what ammo does this take? Light rounds. Load them bad boys up. We'll just go in with one gun, chip mod. Okay. I guess one could be the sight and the grip and the mag. Okay. Whatever. I'm just trying to put a kit together, that way I can, okay, so you load up displays and equipped or hold in your inventory. The items in your loadout come with you on the run. It can be lost if you're eliminated. From the loadout, you can equip, sell, and move gear to and from your vault. If you hope to survive, you should always equip items before a run. At minimum, go into a run with the following: weapon, extra ammo, medical consumables. If you're supply of gear, you have a free sponsored kit or purchase items from the armory interface. See that right there? You could, the free kit's cool. At least Delta Force, you have to burn a gear ticket, and then but they did tell me that there's different types of sponsor kits with different rarities and shit. So the sponsored kit, it's just basic, and then but if you have a high enough leveled sponsored kit, you can basically run like it was called an enhanced, not a free sponsored kit, but it was like an enhanced sponsored kit or like a something. It's called something. Regardless. Okay, so your vault is the long-term storage, which is your stash. Throughout the season, items in your vault are not lost if you're eliminated during a run. Some items like salvage will automatically move to your vault after a run. Regardless, there's no workbenches, and you have to level up. You have to level up those things to be able to purchase better items from the armory. So you kind of have no choice, and that's what Delta Force did. You have to do the main quest to progress to be able to get better shit in the game. And that shit's just like, come on, dog. You know, what the fuck? Let me see if I can cap these frames any kind of way. Let's just do that to see if it even holds the monitor's refresh rate. It's not VSync, but it's a locked frame rate. We'll try that. Because at least when I'm idle, it's not just fucking pumping out 300 frames. That's stupid. Yeah, even in with Arc Raiders, there's not an option either. It just on idle, it goes to 30 FPS, and I don't think there's any like what you call it. I'm trying to think of what it's called. It's like background save your shit. You know, like I forget what it's called. It's definitely not going to be. Yeah. Oh well. I just would rather, if I'm going to be in the menu, I'd rather it be capped at 165. That way it's, like I said, not pumping out 300 frames for no reason, especially during a beta. So at least in this scenario, I'm trying to figure out how to set up a kit. Have a gun, I have a bag, I got shields, and I just need heals. Do those go in my bag? It restores health. Let's do that. Shield charge. Whatever. That should be fine. Just in case, because I think I died to enemies last time. We'll give it a shot. We're gonna give it a shot. Because yesterday I only played like one game or so, and then I got off. I think that's basic stuff. A core upgrade. Do I have any of those? I don't think I do. Oh, it highlighted something over here. Grenade. Want that. A shield slot thing. Your armor, basically. Consumable. I guess I don't have any of the upgrades. That's fine. I'm sure we can find those on the map. I just want to get a run in, at least. Gotta do main quest stuff. I was gonna say, where's the timer? 24?
Neurologics optimized. Shell primed for exploration and violence.
I capped it at 160, so we'll see if it even holds up if I need to put it back to unlimited. Should be fine. Where am I at? Map. North relay. Okay. So far, so good. Is that my main quest? I think so. I think it like spawned me right beside it. His AI don't fuck around. I think there's somebody else in the area.
Contract complete.
Well, that guy did not seem friendly. I guess I've completed my objective. Best thing to do right now is to not die from that man. Got a feeling he might be here still. So, one thing I can do is try to find exfil's loading in a minute. Okay, I would say find a place to leave. I think he just scanned for me. It's him for sure.
Prepare for increased hostile action. Signal recall window closes in 20 minutes.
Yay, first kill. That wasn't bad. I felt pretty good. That looks like an AI. That is AI. I'd like to leave. Where am I? Oh man. I gotta run for that one. All damage the thing? Oh, it sure is. I found that out the hard way. Did your shield have a durability? Should not have stood still and looked, but pull the knife out. The fuck is that? AI up there, dude. Trying to get to the exfil. Fear the only way is this way. Give the map a look. Yep. I'm gonna have to go through there, go all the way around. What is this? Guarded exfil. I'm good. Let's just go with this one. Try to take these fuckers out. I guess I could like sneak around. Damn, that's slow. Run. Oh, fuck. You already know those guys are gonna chase. Should take forever. Yeah, that should take forever. Holy. Like spectating somebody? Huh. Alright. Definitely worth trying. I'd say it's not too bad, I guess, once you get the hang of it. I guess it comes down to how it plays on controller. Because some games just play like shit on controller. Arc plays pretty good on controller. Not bad. Does this have like a durability? Top, how do I get more light rounds? Let's see.
Connection to Soul complete. Reminder, your partnership with CyberAtme Systems entitles you to a permanent back. I strongly recommend that we establish contact with the factions on Earth and Mars, who'd most benefit from the grey area wet work that runners like their individual. Please shall we? Alert. New Caloric recently flagged you as this megacorp is known for ruthlessly optimized. Don't worry if you're experiencing. New Caloric provided the marathon if you come across. I have a lead on some new truck.
Not bad. Say it's definitely better with friends for sure. Fuck it, let's see how it goes. We lose the kit, we lose the kit.
Attention. You are entering a high-risk environment. Cyberacme assumes no liability for loss of body or self.
Hey, hey.
Oh, you learned something new. Great. I just saw loot and I went to open it. Went down to get into like a gunfight before I run out of heals.
Twenty minutes remain. Check it out.
Exfiltrate.
Shield's gone. I'm down.
Wow, I did all that work just to get fucking thirsted. What a asshole. Oh, man. I shit on those guys so hard. I should have just pushed instead of res. I should have just pushed the fight, let him res. He was shooting me, bro. What the fuck am I doing? Those guys were easy money. I should have just healed up, let him stay on the ground, and just pushed it. Get him. Get him. That's right. That's right. Get fucked. Yeah, team avenged me. It was worth rezzing. Hooray. Oh well. Alright. It wasn't terrible. Bring you back. Oh, they can reboot me? I didn't know they could do that. Okay, shit. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All that work went for nothing. That was a hell of a clutch. A down two and got a res. Fuck yeah. That's exciting. I want one of those bodies though. Damn it, looks like he ransacked it. Put it in there. Has this got stuff on it? Eh.
Check this out.
I got what I wanted. That was worth. They were
Exfil site marked.
dog shit. Shoot heavy. That looks a value in that. Okay.
15 minutes remain.
Gotta go this way.
Profit opportunity. Intercept.
Yeah, it definitely feels like if Halo had an extraction shooter, 100%.
UESC reinforcements incoming.
Damn it. Damn it. Well, we tried. Nope, we're gone. It was all dead. Oh well, that was fun. I had the flank. If I would have gotten there any sooner, they probably wouldn't have died, but that flank took a little too long. Oh well. Well, first L. Not too bad. Damn it. New runner shell.
Don't fear death. A new body is waiting.
Okay, I mean, Rook College when red solo income is pretty close to this. Oh, I don't understand. What the hell? I don't get it. Well, I'm assuming it's like something you spawn in as. That's weird.
Know when to engage, know when to run.
So I gotta use the alt to revive somebody. And then the med drone. Okay. Let's try this guy. Let's prepare. Oh, I can't do beginner anymore. Makes sense. Okay. That didn't sound fun at all. I'd rather like buy a gun. I mean, I guess I'm just so down bad I can't even customize. What the fuck? Oh god. Yeah, it's alright. I mean, I'll try another one. I ain't got too much, but I'll try it. Like it's all right. I mean, the gunfights feel good, but I mean, some of the guns are just I don't know. I mean, as long as they operate like I guess normal firearms, it should be fine. But no, in Halo and shit, it's just there's always that one OP gun in Halo games. Oh man, these guys fucking look like gamers.
Oh,
To prevent disruptive cognitive
what up? What up?
dissonance, Cyberacne suggests avoiding sympathetic identification with other runners.
Oh, all right. What are we trying to do?
Check this out.
All right, let's get it. This is only my fourth game going. There's so much going on though. I can't. It's a lot. I'm reading a lot of this stuff. Yeah, and just all the different items and where they go.
Yo,
Yo, what's up?
have you guys done this sparkleaf shit yet? The bioprinters?
No. This is only my fourth run.
Yeah. Okay.
Still trying to figure this game out. Sounds like some gunfire going on.
Ticks over here.
Definitely another squad nearby somewhere.
Yep. I got eyes on one of them right here.
Check this out. Bad news on my mark. Time.
Going invisible on them. That's a bot. There's a bot here. That's one.
And more upstairs. I hear him.
Right here. Good shit. Good
Nice.
Shit. Good shit, team.
Dude, I just charged in with that shield.
Oh, you had a shield?
APSC reinforcements incoming.
What's all this red smoke coming off this one building for?
20
Oh,
minutes remaining.
there's reinforcements.
Threat spotted.
I wish this game spawned more guns on the map. So
Yeah.
hard to find shit.
I'm still trying to figure out everything that you could even loot. It's so hard to see what you can loot and can't loot.
So true.
Oh, here's a gun as you say that.
Grab this.
Cool.
Oh shit.
Found it. So remember where this shit is.
Warning, reinforcements detected.
Get the south speed.
No one can hear us, despite our screams. Careful here.
It's one.
I hear gunfire. Oh, I got eyes on.
Marking target.
They're on the other side. Oh, up top too.
Trouble spotted.
Dropped one.
I have detected an opportunity for considerable profit.
Watch out.
Oh yeah. I'm pushing in.
Time to hunt.
I'm pushing in camo. Got another one.
Much more.
Oh, oh, oh! Right behind, right behind. Oh, up top.
Hey, up here.
Maybe this.
You got the player up there.
15 minutes remain.
Yeah, it's cleared up here. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, good shit.
Another printer over here.
There's an ammo crate.
Zero cross-zone connection detected. Data transfer elaborate.
Prepare for increased hostile action.
I hear.
Sounds close.
Yep.
I think it's right
Over here.
here.
I see gunfire over there. Guys. Alright.
Oh, shit.
Doctor's orders.
Oh, other one's right on me. He's weak, he's weak. Hell
Got
yeah.
him.
Hell yeah.
Ten minutes remaining.
looks, good looks. They get some hope one of these guys had some shield recharges. Oh, here we go. These guys had some good guns on them right here. God damn, how do I drop this thing? There we go.
Prepare for increased hostile action.
Alert. Static overcharge across all local base stations is critical.
Should we exfil out?
Yeah, let's go.
Bad, not bad. We're doing good. This is good. Keep up the work. Yeah, hopefully this extract goes good. Last time it went kind of shitty, but hey, this is not too bad.
Like nobody's home?
I don't think so. I'm not seeing anyone. We're about to find out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Keep this
I
high
have
ground
faith.
there.
I think we got this. We've taken out 3 squads so far. Just a bot. Oh shit. Good run.
GG's.
Good run.
Oh
I
yeah.
mean, if you want to do it again, I'll run it back.
Not bad. It's not bad. I mean, I don't know what their input was, but if you're like, you know, have a sense of if you could shoot a gun, type of thing. Not too bad. I don't think I went down once. A few times if they pushed, I definitely would have died. Combatant eliminations 2. Runner. What's combatant? Is it runners? Is what we are. So I had 5. He had 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we killed 3 teams. Yeah, 3, 6, 9. Plus us. So there was at least 12 teams. We probably killed everybody. And I revived 3 times. Damn, he had over 4K. I didn't have shit. I don't know what to carry. Or what to look for, or what to grab, or what's worth loot. I don't know. Like, I don't even know what the fuck that was, and it got, I think, sold on the way in or something. That was alright. That was okay. I'd say, I hate how I want to run no frame cap, but I don't want it to sit there and just crank out max FPS this whole time, but I guess this was going to have to be whatever. That's not bad though, not bad at all. This thing wasn't bad. Yeah, I really don't know what the fuck I'm looking for. So, I mean, I guess you gotta get used to it kind of thing, but at the end of the day, they're not, at least in like Delta Force, it was kind of obvious what was being sold. In this game, everything like looks the fucking same, because it's all 8-bit. And if it wasn't for the color and rarity, all this looks the fucking same to me. I mean, I guess I just haven't found anything crazy yet, but like, I'm assuming if it's purple, gold, or whatever, it's probably good. Blue has its purposes, but I just, even looting, like they were saying, I'm not seeing, excuse me, what is like the most common thing to be looking out for, kind of thing. I don't know. The fuck? I'm trying to sell it. Can you not? I guess it sold like Even all that shit that was worth money, I guess it sold on my way in. What the fuck? What? Why am I not seeing like the? Why can't what? That's not making any sense. If I wanted to be able to sell that shit, it's like you have to play to. You can't even. This is not making any sense. This is weird. Then what do you do with your extra fucking shit that you don't need? How do you get rid of it? What? Like, how do you free your bag up? What the fuck? How do you sell the shit that you don't need? What is happening right now? You just don't do that? Like, how do I get rid of these standard kits? Dismantle. Sell. Okay. Now it's popping up. Okay. That's weird. Alright, now I'm seeing it. I was hitting more actions and it wasn't coming up, but if you hover over it, you just hold F to sell. That's ridiculous, because that's no way to... You can't fast sell, you can't highlight. That's something else. Oh my god. Okay. It's coming to me. I mean, that's kind of lame. You have to... Can't, like, mass sell. I'm sure they'll add to that. I was getting pissed there for a second that you couldn't sell anything. I was like, how do you make your money? But it makes a little more sense now. Whatever. It ain't even work. I don't know. This game ain't the best in the world, and it's not. I don't have any urge to grind it. I really don't. It's just kind of sad. Then forgot what the fuck I was trying to do because I got distracted. No. Oh my god. I just want to buy a grenade. Oh, you can't just buy a grenade. That's right. Whatever. I mean, the game seemed fun. Like, I'd play it with my friends, but I'd say I'd got, like, my fill of it. It's alright. It ain't the best game in the world. Like, I can, if my buddy, plays it, like, I would try it again, but it just like wasn't even that fun. Feels like I'm playing Splitgate extraction shooter without the portals. Halo extraction. It's just like it seemed fun, but I mean, I think it's just the aesthetic of the game that's pissing me off because I'm not getting any dopamine out of like the items. It's hard to like know what does what. There's so many little shits that doesn't make any sense. Like I don't know. I kind of just don't like it. It's all right, but overall, I mean, the only thing that's been satisfying is the gunplay. The looting, like I can't, like they were saying, I don't even know what is what half the time. And that, I mean, like when you're picking it, I guess it tells you it has a little money bag or whatever. It kind of tells you. But, I mean, yeah. There's other, I mean, there's a free, this game should be free. I don't think it should cost $40. Is what I think I'm getting at. I think they're making a stupid move, making this shit $40 because nobody's going to play this shit. While it, like, it runs okay, I mean, it's alright. But it's definitely not the smoothest game in the world either. I don't know. It feels like a hybrid. I guess my honest thoughts are it just feels like a hybrid of Delta Force and Halo. And Destiny. And, I mean, that's exactly what it is and what it feels like. It just doesn't... I don't know. There's something I'm not getting out of this game that I got out of Arc Raiders during the playtest. Or, like, when they did the server slam for that, the game came out like a week later. And I remember playing it the one or two times, and I was already like, alright, yeah, I'm going to buy this game. And I didn't even play that much of the server slam because I was like, okay, I'd rather wait till the full game comes out and then check it out. And that's like how I'm feeling. Like if I've already got like my kind of like my fair share. I got 2 good games in. I don't see the point in grinding it unless you're like your friend's trying it. Arc, I mean, I could say I just after playing this for what almost 2 hours. Played a few solos, and then even with the trios, I mean, I gave it a chance. I mean, I could probably play more. If I had a friend on, I'd be playing more of it. But, I don't know, queuing in the random people, the fuck you staring at? It's alright. I mean, I know I'm meeting new people too, and they're just as confused as me, which is, like, good to know. But... I just can't, like I said, I can't see myself grinding it like I want to. Arc Raiders, the only reason I'm not feeling Arc either is because the expedition's like on Monday. I'm not trying to lose anything or burn up my value. That way I get all the skill points I can get. But, I mean, I think, honestly, I'd rather play Delta Force than this. But, and I think that's just the aesthetic. The core gameplay felt good. You know, like the shooting, the fights, the gunfights felt good. That's about the only thing I can say about it. The menus, overstimulating. The loot, don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. The guns is like the only thing I can, you know, put 2 and 2 together. But and like the healing items and the armor, I guess like Arc Raiders, most of the value of the money is in people's guns and stuff. Like, yeah, you can find trinkets and all that, but even if you are PvPing in this game, like you can only fit so many guns, and at least Arc, like a gun takes up one slot, and you're based off weight. And this game's based off not weight but backpack size. I mean, it probably is weight too. I don't know if there is or not. No, it doesn't say anything about weight or capacity. Excuse me. So yeah, you don't get over encumbered. With that being said, you can only fit, like, depending on the gun. It looks like they all take about the same, but that takes up 4 slots for one gun. You know what I mean? You have one gun or back. Like for instance, last game I had one of these. I had this backpack or one of them. Even the backpack takes up 4 squares. And with a gun, you're taking up 8. And you only got extra 8. You know, that's your whole backpack. Hell, if you didn't have a backpack, that's all you're bringing. Right, you only got 16. So if you was to loot a gun, that's literally all your loot. That's all you can bring back. And then with a backpack, what, you get 8 more slots? You can carry 2 guns. And whatever the fuck that you need to survive, not even any trinkets. So, like, I guess, yeah, you could take some guns. Like, people's guns would be worth money. But even in that instance, even if I was like, okay, that gun's trash, there's no... I mean, the trinkets sell before you can even get back to the thing. Which, I don't like that at all. I do not like how your stuff sells before you can even... before you even return to the lobby. I like selling it physically. That's taking some of the fun out of an extraction shooter, not being able to sell... Having the trinkets sell automatically, that, I don't know, that's not a good decision. I just started extraction shooters around when Delta Force came out on PC, and a little bit of Arena Breakout. Didn't really play Tarkov because you had to pay for that, but that's weird. You shouldn't. You should. That's some of the dopamine out of an extraction shooter is physically highlighting the items and selling them. They're high for not doing that, for one. And then 2, they sell automatically. That strips. Yeah, I guess you see it, like as you load back in, but that's not. Some people don't want to sell them right away. They want to stack them up and sell it all in one go. You know what I mean? They want to see the big number, not in increments. That's not fun. Yeah, this game should be free. It shouldn't cost $40. No. It just seems like a fucking off-brand Delta Force, and Delta Force is already off-brand of fucking Escape from Tarkov. I don't know, I guess Escape from Tarkov has that, like, intense realism, and these games don't really have that. Like the healing system in this game, for instance, you just have shield rechargers and health. Same with like Arc. You just heal your health and you heal your shield back. Delta Force and Tarkov, you have to heal whatever limbs are hurt. So you have to bring like surgical kits, health, and armor repair, and helmet repair. That game's that's where it's kind of overstimulating it now. I agree with the heals. You shouldn't have to heal all your limbs. Like that's that realism people like, but as like the casual gamer, you know, if you're gonna get people on a extraction shooter. Definitely making the healing as simple as possible is the best way to go. And the gun's not too complicated. Like, at least with Delta Force, all you had to do was bring ammo, but Tarkov and Arena Breakout, you had to, like, bring certain mags and load the mag, and at least I respect how they've done the quality of life when it comes to, like me having an experience of extraction shooters. I was able to kind of work around it and build the loadout without having to, like, figure it out too hard. It's like putting a puzzle together. This piece goes there, that piece goes there, this piece goes there, or Lego, whatever. And then once you figure it out, you kind of get your, like, how you feel about it, because it depends on how smooth it is, like, going through your stuff. And I think that's probably part of the reason why they auto sell it, is because it takes a little bit less time in your bag, maybe. Not 100% on that. So, I mean, it's alright. With my overall, like, assumptions and, you know, a few hundred hours in extraction shooters, it's alright. Should it cost $40? No. I think it should be free. But having the game cost money does deter cheaters a little bit. Not really, but a little bit. To an extent, it deters cheaters, because they have to rebuy the game again. But here in, like, what they do on Ark, they just buy accounts that already own the game, or hack somebody's account that already owns the game or something, and whatever. I mean, that shit's whack. That people even cheat to begin with. But there's going to be cheaters, I'm sure. I guess it depends on how good BattlEye is. I forget which games usually have it. But it's alright. I mean, I guess I need to keep playing it to get my full assumptions. And I think we'll get more this weekend. I'm gonna go take me a second and grab me something to drink. And it was nice to talk about it, like, to myself, I guess. But, you know, it's alright. It's alright. I think it's worth a try. I think it's, if you like extraction shooters in any kind of capacity, it's worth a try. It's definitely worth a try. Now, compared to, like, a few games that came out in the past, like Splitgate, Battle Royale, that one was like, no, stay away from that game. The game's trash. But if you had to have, like, my opinion on today's extraction shooters and BRs, Apex sounds like a good BR to play right now. Like, if you was in the Battle Royale, maybe Fortnite, but myself, would probably play Apex. And then for extractions, Ark's I'm still craving to play Ark. Like, the gunplay on Ark is just, it's fun. Yeah, it can get stale. But you got games like this to where you just switch up the vibes and then you appreciate how good Ark is. So that's good news. But in my honest opinion, like, it's worth a try. I don't know if it's worth $40. I would try it during the server slam, and that's definitely what I'm doing. And it's already leaning towards, I don't know if they're gonna get my money, because Ark instantly sold me. It's the grind is there, the games. Ark's got I think there should be a higher level cap. There should be. I've already kind of, like, there's only a certain amount of loot in the game. So I've kind of already, like, seen everything the game has in the game in terms of loot items. Touched it, shot it, looked at it, had it in my inventory, kind of thing. Which is what I don't think I've had in Delta Force in this game. Like, I mean, Delta Force, I definitely haven't, because I haven't even I got to the point where I was just wearing red items, and I was like, pfft. One guy in my chat said it's not even worth going to Spaceport and shit, so. That game was fun with friends, though. When it finally hit the console release, it was pretty good. Because the console boys had a chance, but I only had the one buddy that played it. But they're making the right moves, making this game crossplay, and $40, I'd say, for the sanity of trying to get less cheaters on the game as possible, but I don't know. I guess we'll see after the server slam goes if people are going to spend the $40 for it. If it's worth grinding, because some of the content's not here already. So, I mean, it's interesting. Like, people's influence on the game, like streamers and all that, like the crowd will probably deter, if they like if it's worth watching. I'd say it's all right. I just think I wish it was free, but $40 is $40. It's not bad. I think I need to play a little bit more. With that being said, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and close the app. Give it a second to breathe. Figure out if this is what I'm gonna do when I get back. It's all right. I'd say it's all right. It's all right. It's got its flaws compared to Arc Raiders, compared to the other shooters extraction shooters that are out there that are on everywhere. You really can't put Arena Breakout in the equation because it's not console. It's not on console. But with this game being on console, it has potential. Same as Delta Force did, as Arc Raiders did. And who knows, the game could get fluently better as it comes out, and it could be more fun. Like, I see the fun in it. The gunplay is fun. I like the gunplay. I think the menu and the looting I don't like so far. That's the one thing I can say about it. The gunplay feels like you're playing Halo extraction shooter. And that's cool. That's actually pretty cool. The gunplay is cool. The looting, mid. The performance, mid. Understanding the system on its own, mid. The color palette, mid. The whole vibe of the game. I'd say aesthetic of the games. It's alright. It's alright. It's not mid, but it's alright. It's alright. The only thing I had enjoyable out of the 2 hours I just played was the gunfights. The looting, miserable. The AI, miserable. I'm just going down the checklist. The visibility, not too bad. Kind of hard because everything's kind of like a poppy color, so I think it highlights the guys when you start shooting at them. Not too bad. Like a guns system, the attachments, the armory, mid. Makes me feel like I'm playing like Delta Force, mid. The traders / workbenches system, skill point system, mid. There's not skill points. It's got the Delta Force system where it's not, I guess, necessarily traders and armory. Or it's just armory. It's just really, there's just armory. And then that's where you can buy shit that you need. And then, unless you find it, or it has the upgrade system, which I guess is kind of like the skill tree, but it's just for your things. And to progress, you have to do the story missions. Mid. Do not like that. Arc Raiders, you do not have to play the quest at all to progress in that game. In terms of your workbenches, you just have to play the game. That's fire. The having to gather Leaper cores and Rocketeer cores and shit to get him to level 3, that's fire. Because that initiates the player to go kill the big guy, loot the big guy, and get out safely. On here, all you got to do is go. You're doing a contract. You have to basically complete the contract without dying. And then there's no risk and reward. Some of the missions on Ark you have to extract. But that's about it. Some of them you can complete, like, even if you died. It's fine. But on this game, it's definitely like you can only do one mission at a time. And once you're done with that mission, you're kind of just done. And the only way to progress is doing the missions, which is trash. That's trash. It's mid. I'd say it's a solid like 6 out of 10 for me. With my 2 hours in, 6 out of 10. Barely a 7, but a nice 6 out of 10. The only thing that's making it a 6 is the gunplay and the guns. The gunplay, I'll give that like a 4, and the guns a 2, to make it a 6. Other than that, everything I listed off, the checkbox, fuck that. I'm not gonna sit there and tell myself this game's good when it's alright, when it's fucking mid. If they're offering $40 and you compare it to Arc Raiders in terms of how smooth it is, how aesthetically pleasing Arc is, the only complaint I have about Arc is the variety of guns and the variety of loot. I think there could be more loot, more variety of like trinkets, and then maybe a couple extra guns. Just they could be the same ammo type, just like a couple different SMGs that are either green or gray. A couple different ARs. That's not a fucking Rattler that takes 10 years to reload, and it's not an Apregio that's a 3-round burst gun, and it's not a Purple Tempest. You know what I mean? There is 3 ARs in the game. I guess 4 if you count one of the energy guns. So there's only like a limited, when I like run this through my head, there's only a limited number of guns in Arc. Like for gray guns, there's only, well, for instance, you got to do it SMGs. You got to do it by gun type. There's only the Stitcher, the Bobcat, and then that's it for SMGs. That's it. There's not a green SMG. At least I don't think. I'm like trying to think. No. The pistol. There's the pistol. A green pistol. That shoots the ammo type, but that now you're breaking it down to ammo type. But for SMGs, there's only really 2 in the game. There could be more SMGs. For pistols, there is the Beretta, which there's no gray pistol. Actually, I lied. There's the hairpin. There's the hairpin, the Beretta, the Venator, and there's no purple pistol, and there's no gold pistol. Shotguns, there's no gray shotgun. And there's the Toro and the Volcano, so only 2 shotguns. And then for rifles, let's say like bolt action rifles, there's the Pharaoh and the Renegade. Pharaoh, Renegade, and what's the green? There's not even any green rifles. It goes from Pharaoh to like a Renegade, and those aren't even the same ammo type. And then there's the Kettle. I guess that's an SMG too, kind of. I don't know. It's like there's only a certain number. Like shotguns, there's only 2. SMGs, there's only like 2 or 3. Pistols, there's only 2 or 3. ARs, there's only 3 or 4. And it's so weirdly scattered out. And then like rifles too, there's only 1 gray one, 1 blue one, and a purple one. Or there's not even a purple one. I think the only purple guns are Bobcat, Volcano, and that's it. Especially rarity of guns. That's a good way to look at it too. There's only 3 gold guns, which are the energy guns. The purple guns, there's only the Volcano and the Bobcat, and a Tempest. So there's 3. There's like 1 of each in the purple. A shotgun, sub, and AR. And then blue, there's the Venator, the Renegade. The other blue guns are the Torrente, which is an LMG. The Osprey. That's only 4 guns that are blue. Trying to think if there's any other blue. No, that's it. For green, I think there's the Toro, the Pregio, the Berletta. And that's it. Yeah, because it's weird because, like, AR, or for the green tier, AR, and then one pistol. And then for the blue, there was 2 rifles, LMG, and a pistol. Huh. That's such a weird combo. You know what I mean? They could definitely add more guns. They could add more purple, blue. They could add a hell of a lot more guns. And even the grays. The grays, there's only the Stitcher, the Kettle, the Pharaoh, and the Rattler, and the Hairpin. I mean, that's 5, but those guns fucking suck. The only 2 that are worth using out of the gray are, well, I'd say 3, I guess, are the Pharaoh. I guess they're all usable. The Hairpin is the only one that's not, that I don't use out of the 4 gray guns that I would use. Pharaoh level 4, not bad. Rattler 4, that's at the bottom, right above the Hairpin. So I think it would go Hairpin, Rattler 4, even the Hairpin 4, that's at the bottom. So that's the gun's trash. Hairpin 4, Rattler 4, and then Kettle 4, and then Stitcher 4. Stitcher's still the best gray gun out of all 4 of those. So it's like, if you are gonna run a gray gun, Stitcher. You know what I mean? You just are. Out of all those 4 guns, the only reason you would run a different one of those guns is because it's a different range. And it's just me being honest. That's like, to me, if it's a gray gun, it's either going to be the Kettle or the Stitcher. Green guns, it's either going to be the Berletta or Toro. Mainly just the Toro. The Pregio, Berletta, you could take those guns out of the game, wouldn't miss them. And then the blue guns, Torrente, I don't use. I've seen too many people, I've cooked too many people with that gun. That gun, like, it's good, but you have to have your timing. That gun requires timing. Osprey, it's the only sniper in the game. You know, good shit. The Renegade, it's the only lever action rifle in the game. Hell, it's the only DMR type rifle in the game. And then, so out of the blue guns, I would only use the Osprey, Renegade, Venator, and that's 3 out of the 4. Unless there's another one I can think of, I'd have to have it up. But for purple guns, I mean, those are all 3 kind of usable. The Bobcat, Tempest, and the Volcano, all 3. I'd say the tier list on that, it would be Bobcat, Tempest, Volcano. Tempest being the best, or excuse me, Bobcat being the best. With the kinetic converter. And then that's about it. The gold guns I wouldn't use for PvP either. So there's only, like, out of the rarity of guns, I'm only using certain guns out of each of those rarities. Like, the gold, I'm not using unless you're fighting art. Purple, Tempest, and Bobcat. Blue, like I said, it was Renegade, Osprey, and Venator. Torrente, you're not going to see me use it unless I'm just bored. And then same with the green, it was the Toro, the Berletta, maybe, and then the Pregio, no. And then same with the grays. So they could definitely add more guns. Compared to this game, I guess I haven't played it enough to see how many different guns. I mean, to me, I've already seen like 3 SMGs of different ammo type. Like 1 heavy rounds, 1 light rounds, and then 1 energy rounds. And then I've done seen ARs that take the same thing. LMGs that are the same thing. They take LMGs that take light rounds, ARs that take heavy, ARs that take light. That shit's okay. I mean, that doesn't really bother me. You just figure out what ammo it takes and load that bitch up. As long as there's no different rarity ammo. That shit in Delta Force would drive me nuts, because you would feel so confident in your loadout and just get fried with a guy with gold ammo. And gold ammo is so fucking expensive. Like, in that game, ammo costs a shit ton. And if you don't have purple or gold ammo, you just feel outgunned in any gunfight. So not having ammo rarity is a good thing. That's a check. That still maintains it at a 6. having the guns use like a different type of AR using different type of ammo, that's fine. 'Cause that's just like Apex, you know, that's cool with me. It's like having same thing with Apex, you know, you take the AR as a flatline heavy ammo, R301 light. Volt was the Havoc, which was, or Volts, excuse me, Energy was the Havoc. And Sniper, they added something, a longbow and shit. So they all had like their corresponding ammo type to guns, which is cool. That's fine. Like, it's cool with me. Some guns, some people have preferred ammo type, like the Flatline. I loved R301. They were both just as good in terms of how they operated. The Flatline a little bit better because it just did more damage, but had hella recoil. And then the Flatline, the R301 was like did light damage but had no recoil, and then they put both of those guns into the ground, nerfing the recoils to where the both best ARs, and that's fine because that just puts it at a more skill gap. That if you are going to run those guns, you got to learn the recoil pattern, which is nothing wrong with that. And that same with the R99. Like, they made all the subs have like the guns that most people are going to use. They made them hard to operate in a way, which is like understandable in a competitive type game. But you know, in this game, that's a good thing so far, is that the recoil is not all over the place, and that the guns are controllable. Because Delta Force, to tell you what, if you didn't have attachments on your gun was going all over the place in Delta Force. Even on mouse and keyboard, that shit was hard to control. But yeah, with that being said, that feels pretty good to give it like a nice 6 out of 10. It's alright. It's alright. It should be free. Don't think it should cost $40. Probably gonna come back and maybe play some more. Yeah, I'm in the mood for some more. Alright, I'm back. It's alright. I'm really not in the mood to play an extraction shooter right now. I really don't know why. I guess they just suck to play by yourself. They just really do. But, I mean, I can't dwell on that. So we'll figure something out here in a second. Man, I don't know what the fuck I want to play right now. It's getting a little annoying. And this sucks. I want to play Ark, but fuck it. Gotta do something. I'm getting fucking agitated. I can't figure out what I want to play, especially for stream. Marathon sounds cool, but yeah. What do we play? What do we fucking play? I'm getting bored. I want to play Ark, but not really. I guess I could just do a bunch of free kits. Fuck it. We'll just play some Ark. We'll just do nothing but free kits. I gotta change the game title real quick. And we'll keep the brain turned off. That's all I need right now. I tried it out. It seemed okay. Unless my buddy gets on, I don't see myself continuing to play it. Ark Raiders still a little bit better. And at this point, I'd rather just... I mean, I'm losing it all on Monday, though. So everything I'm getting is kind of pointless. Damn. Now that I'm thinking about it out loud. Because no matter what I earn, it's going to go into this. Yeah, like, doesn't matter. At this point, all I'm doing is securing the 3 million. And making sure I get all the skill points. So, I mean, and to complete this thing, I guess. Huh. Yeah, I mean, that's a reason to kind of not, you know, chill until Monday, because, I mean, yeah, and to complete the Raider deck. I don't know how much that's worth working on. Huh. Interesting. Well, that kind of checked the vibes for that for some reason. Probably shouldn't have done that. Yeah, because all this is going to disappear. Monday. So, I mean, I guess that's guilt-free on playing Ark. Like, I'm at the expedition, there, you know, there's no point. Yeah, I don't know why I'm conflicted on it. I mean, I guess I can go back to Marathon. I don't know, I might just call it and get something to eat. But then again, that's stupid. Oh, this is terrible. This is stupid. I was conflicted for a minute, and I went into another streamer's chat, and I was looking at the chat, and he said the loot seems to not have any purpose, and I fully agree with that. So it conflicted, and like I just fully agree, 100,000% agree with that, and they couldn't be more right. So I think I've tried enough of it. I'm just not going to give a shit about Marathon anymore unless my buddy wants to play it. And just focus on just running free kits. That's all you can really do. Just run a bunch of free kits, keep my brain turned off, and get my money up on here. Unless you spent money on the game, that even just off of a few games, the loot didn't seem fun to get, if that makes any sense. It didn't seem fun. The only thing that seemed fun in that game was the PvP. I don't know, there was no purpose for any of the loot. There was nothing you could craft. Nothing that you could just do with the loot, and that's super disappointing. And it's just a weird extraction shooter. I'd honestly would rather play Delta. I'm just not gonna do it. I'm not gonna worry about it no more. I'm gonna play this till I get off. That's gonna be the plan. I'm feeling Arc anyways. I need to get a game in. Let's just go with that and free kit. And we'll just do a bunch of free kits and just sell it. Try to make the money up. That'll be the plan. I think I've switched everything over. Arc Raider. Yeah, unless my boy wants to play it, fuck that game. That's alright. It's alright. Rather play Arc. Even the enemies and shit. I think I'd rather play Arc. I'm gonna play a game like that. I mean, I'd play Delta Force. More fresh raid. Alright. Not bad. See what we get. Appreciate you coming through. Hope you're having a good day. So far, so good. What's this guy doing? Burn all my ammo. Yep, even after playing that game, I still think this game is way more fun. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, that game was not. It felt smooth. It was the game. The gunfights were fun, but even in this game, it has good looting. Dark Raiders got me right now. No power rod. Okay. So we can just make our way back. Take this 24K. Probably should redo my skill tree and get the security breach back at some point. In fact, I'm just gonna try to get out with what I got. That didn't help my case at all. Tried getting rid of the camera. Shot right through it. Hopefully I don't get pushed. All I have is a measly rattler. Oh shit. A player? Oh my. Charge. Come on. Don't do me like that, don't do me like that. Fuck you, no, I should have got it. Damn it. Fuck you, dude. Reload, have to reload. Haha, pussy, fuck you. Damn it. Damn it, I was so close to getting out. He got... means he didn't get my shit. Yes! Yes! That means he didn't get my fucking free kit. Fuck that guy. Yes. That means he didn't get... yeah, so fuck you. I don't even care that I died. I really don't. He didn't get my shit because I made him extract. Yes, I just thought about it. Fuck that guy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I hit the button. I got the button off, and then he killed me because he knocked me out. He didn't even he had to reload his gun. So yeah. Oh, I got to see the replay. I'm gonna go back a little bit on the stream. Give me a second. See if I can go back. I've got to double check. Before it gets any further. Yep, he went to knock me out and the gates are going up. He got extracted too. Fuck you, pussy. Yep. I'm pretty sure he didn't get my stuff. Yep. He knocked me out, which I would have died. Or I did die. But he extracted too, so he didn't get my shit. Fuck him. Fuck that guy. He didn't get my couple processors. Fuck yeah. Alright, on to the next one. Yeah, it was just a simple, in and out drop. And he decided to try to be an asshole. I didn't even see, he was too far up on the hill for me to try to chow it, that's for sure. Way too far up there. Asshole. I made his ass extract with his free kit. He ain't getting my shit. 4 processors and a couple sensors that I had. That's hilarious, though. I was so happy. I was like, oh, he looks like he's on a free kit, and he dumped the mag, and then he decided to not reload. If he reloaded his gun, he would have killed me, for sure. Well, maybe not in the same time frame as it took to. Not in the same time frame as it took to knock me out, I guess. Light spawn though. Dang. Guess we gotta see what we get. The last extract, someone's already had to have it. Sounds like he's guarding the entrance. Definitely a guy in here. Yep, I should just go ahead and move on. Damn it. Stealthy. That leaper better not wrap that corner. Oh, that person's gotta be here still. Oh, I got a kettle. Hell, there's nowhere else to go. Sometimes it sucks spawning over here. There's nowhere else to... I think they should, like how they added the POI, there's only 1 over here. There should be like 3 right here. And some over there. Because even if you spawn here, you can go here, you can go here, you can go here, there now. Yeah, you spawn on this side. The only place to go in front is the annex, and then if not, you kind of have to go to control. I can take my measly little bits right here and try to get out. Some Exodus modules didn't even make the purple sound when it revealed. What the heck? Ooh, try to get out with just that. Bet you that guy's up there though. Oh yeah, I just saw his flashlight. Oh, he's gonna fry me. Oh no, oh no. I'm getting shot from fucking control. Is he chasing? Oh my god. Definitely gonna. Why is my aggression-based matchmaking is terrible? I got a feeling this guy right here might try to shoot at me too. Fuck you. There's another guy control trying to shoot as well. Yeah, you take my free kit, sir. Fuck you. Yep, that's the guy I was talking about. Nope, fuck you. I'm gonna stick out in the open. You're gonna have to deal with it. No, I'm not stupid. Fuck you. I'm leaving my body out here. You're a piece of shit. He thinks I'm that stupid to let him go, let me crawl in there? Nope. You ain't getting none of that. Fuck no, not without getting shot at. So lone soldier, knocked out. I think this was the guy that was shooting me up here. Dude, I can't even get out worth of shit, man. Let's see. Skill 47 was the one that killed me. Yeah, he's the one that had the Tempest. Damn, bro. And then this was the one that hit me before I went in here. With a Renegade. He had a Renegade. Man. But I wasn't going to believe that shit. To walk in there and think he's going to let me out. Hell no. That was a trap to get my body in there so we could loot it. Hell no. I'm not going to make it that easy for you, bud. Fuck no. You're going to have to stick out, walk out there and get it. With him shooting at you. Walk out there and get it with me, with him shooting at you. Because he was already shooting at me, and I said, please don't. Or I didn't even ask to say that. I said, come on, man. And he lit me up. And he almost died. Trying to thirst me. I don't know. My aggression, that's 2 games in a row. I'm scared. You can't. I'm not scared to run into anybody, but shit. The moment I do run into somebody, they're ready to blast. Same spawn, a little bit better timer. Maybe we will get in here with a guy that's not a Tempest 3 and get shot by a Renegade. Yeah, I guess the good thing is we're gonna lower our aggression-based matchmaking if we keep dying. That's for sure. Alright, this is his. I'm gonna leave. I know if I go in there, I'm probably going to get shot at. And I don't mind being aggressive or to fight, but hell, the free cat, you can only do so much. Even with the musket loader, I ain't doing shit. Just depends on like how bad the other guy is. You know what I mean? Like I knew that guy, I tried challenging him, but then I barely got like a shot off before he fucking slaughtered me. That being said, we're just gonna avoid raiders. It's 2 in a row. People are assholes. I have a whole lot of nothing. There is nowhere to get loot around here, man. That sucks. Just try to run across. Fuck. We're gonna have to fight him. And I missed.
guess this guy doesn't seem so aggro, or he would have already started shooting at me by now. Just get some drivers out of here. I could sell. Maybe some ammo. No. He hasn't shot at me yet, so seems alright. We'll probably just get out with what we can. Oh, and I'm dead. Here you go, sir. Take my free kit. Fuck you. Dust yourself off, put together a new gun, get yourself back out there. I like turned around and stared at the dude. Psh, come on, man. I guess he got. I guess I could have shot back at him. I could have shot back at him. I definitely had enough time. That guy was like a dog shit. But I figured he would have killed me in one mag. He's just that bad. Damn, dude, my aggression-based matchmaking, everybody's a killer. Nobody friendly. Damn. I guess, the guy in Annex was friendly. Shit. Just give me one friendly lobby. I'm just trying to get my money up as much as I can. Sorry, I was looking at the performance. I can see why, because I went to Stella and killed like 16 people. Yeah, aggression base is pretty bad. Thought I heard somebody. Oh well. It ain't no stress if I die, because, I mean, I ain't got nothing worth taking. I'm just trying to fucking return safely. I guess at this point I'm lowering it, playing some free kits. I don't mind fighting. I guess if I gotta fight back, I will. I just gotta start fighting back. That's something I gotta do. 3 games in a row. assholes. We'll go to Dome, see if we can get anything. That doesn't sound fun at all.
So tough behind your microphone. Bitch. Oh, that's nice.
But I had to reload. Oh, I had to reload. And that Stitcher was so much better. A prime example of the Stitcher's better. Damn it. Oh, he had a Stitcher 3. No wonder. No wonder. Damn. I could have had that. If I had anything better than the kettle. Probably shouldn't have pushed. Probably should have just kept getting shots off. Could have played that a little bit better. Maybe avenged those guys. At least avenged him, because that second guy went in there too and got fucking shit on. He just shit on. We just gave him a clip. He just 1v3'd us. In a way. I had a free kit. There's not much I could do. Oh well. That Stitcher 3 get outgunned real quick. That's all it really was. I had good shots on him. I just Stitcher 3 outgunned me for sure. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have pushed. Definitely should have just used my cover. Because I had the range on him. Yeah, we'll learn now. Next time. Get him. At that point, if everybody's going to be aggressive as shit, I guess I got to be a little aggressive. Okay, maybe we can just get us some loot here. Yeah, the Stitcher outclasses like all the gray guns that you get on free kit. I'd say the only time I'm confident on a free kit is when you have a Stitcher. And that's facts. That don't sound good. That doesn't sound good. Sounds like PvP. It's alright though. It is what it is. Ain't no big deal.
Head home at the central swamp lift.
Hell yeah. Appreciate you coming through. Hope you're having a good day. The Rocketeer's mad at somebody. Uh-oh. Run. Oh, your ass is crawling. So far, so good. Friendly, friendly. I'll hit it, I'll hit it. You bitch. I'm on a free kit, asshole. You're a pussy. Hope you die by the Rocketeer. Fuck you. Dude. Shit, nah, I'm just never gonna announce it. I'm hitting the button again. Motherfucker, dude. I didn't even have anything good except that silencer. Oh, God. He fake friendlied me for one. I would have rather just fought at the outside of the elevator. Getting shot in the back of the head is such fucking rat shit. You play like that, you wait till somebody hits the elevator button and not give me a fucking fair-on gunfight, you're just a pussy. Like, in real life. You're just a fucking pussy. Diabolical. Scummy ass people do that shit. Flickered his flashlight, said, "Whoa, don't shoot." And then as soon as I said I'll hit the button, blasted me. Yeah, take my free kit, loser. You can have it. You get the shotgun silence off with the Rocketeer, kills him. I just can't get... that guy fake friendly me that time. At that point, I would have just took the gunfight. Piece of shit. That's that fucking rat shit, too. Wait until I hit the button. Yeah, it is what it is. In real life, that man knows he's a pussy. I ain't gotta live with that. That's for damn sure. I don't play like that. Never. I'd fair gunfight any day. I don't need to loot that damn bad. But it's expedition time, so I mean, what can you expect? People are on the hunt for shit. They need their money. Oh shit, maybe I can get down there if he sees me. Which, I get it, you know, I respect it. People need their money, but not in that way. Dying the other 3 times that I did was fine, but dying like that, motherfucker ain't got a soul. Damn, man. This Farah is fucking deathing me. It's like the 2nd time I've had this gun. And I mean, I'm doing the same. I'm just doing it the free kit way at this point to make sure I mean, I have enough. I'm at 3.6. So. Everybody's just a fucking asshole. This fucking Trente in here. Come on. Man. An Osprey. You fucking kidding me? The hell am I gonna do with that? I mean, it's better than nothing, I guess. Uh-oh. Man, I guess I'm gonna have to fight my way out. He's gonna come in here. I'm gonna come around the other way. I'm just giving it a beat. He might have just come in here for the security breach and left. Not sure yet. Just kind of listening to what's out there. This guy's not pre-angling it. Not that would suck. Okay. Seems alright. Get out of here. I don't know about leaving though. Damn, this sucks. Even if that extract sounds impossible, I've been heard 2 people die up there. What to do? Could run all the way to the annex. Wait it out a bit. Maybe the guy will leave. Yeah, because I don't trust him to be friendly at all. Okay, so it looks like... Oh shit. What's up? Not friendly, I presume? Okay. I hit the power rod room, I was just on my way out.
You what?
I hit the power rod room, I was on my way out.
Come through.
Fuck you, buddy. Yeah, I gotta stop telling people what the fuck I'm doing. I don't know why I told them that. I'm like, hey, what's up? And then fucking just leave. See if he follows me. Fuck. Let's get away from this tick. Well, he knows where I'm at. At least here, I'll give him a line of sight, and if he's following me, I'm gonna blast him. Fuck that. Didn't sound like the sound of that guy at all. And I ain't got the guns to fight. Osprey is the only gun I got. Nothing crazy. Just making sure it didn't follow me. Damn, I hear somebody. This is weird. Just wanting to get out. Can't trust nobody. I don't even have anything good. I think somebody's camping it, because every time I hear a thing go off over there. Yeah, there's somebody up top. They're dying. This one's only got 4. Yeah. How about that? Weird, man. Yeah, I just gotta remind myself I'm not a free cat. Ain't nothing worth losing. Nothing too crazy. I might just go to the swamp. But I don't think that's any better. Fucker. I need to close my distance, let him get his body, and just try to leave. No, fuck me, dude. I'm dead. Yep, I might as well just surrender. Damn, man. Try to get over here. Oh, no. Man, that fucked me really bad. How long we got on this? This is the last extract, so I mean I could try to go back up, but there's a killer up there. I don't know if it's worth even running down here. At this point, I'm just gonna try to get out of here, I guess. Still.
Head home at the central swamp lift.
Man, I don't know. You play one good game of Stella, and it completely ruins your aggressive matchmaking, dude. Everybody's a killer. That guy that walked past me was the same dude that I was talking to. Might have been. Uh-oh. Either way, I don't know. I ain't got nothing left. I ain't got no resources to kill me. You kill me. Whatever. I've been in this raid for too long. Yep, it is what it is. And they can have this Osprey. I don't really use them that much. Just trying to see if see the guy coming. Probably not gonna. I'm just hoping I don't die hitting the button again. Motherfuckers. On the truth. Let's try it again. Oh my god. Come on, 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 come on. Max window here, max window here. Come on, 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 come on. Oh my god. It sucks I can't find the comment things in here. Alright. I'll take a dead body. Dude, he died to the thing. He must have died to that comment or something. He was unlooted. I mean, shit. I'll take it. 2 anvils. He looked definitely... And a Mark III. Yeah, he probably crawled all the way to the elevator, and then... That's crazy. I needed one of those. Sure, I was getting low on him. Yeah, I don't think I had any left. Nice. And I'm just gonna sell the rest of it. Yep.
You made it. I'm sure you will like that. You're so very welcome. The walls echo nicely when I talk to myself.
Well, we didn't die, but we just had to escape it. Oh, shit. Everybody's an asshole. On expedition, they need their money, I guess. I'm at 3-7. I'm cool with it. The only game I think I'm gonna get. If anything, I'm probably just gonna call it there. It's getting kind of late. I don't know. Is it 4:30? I can keep going. I'm just getting bored. I'm kind of hungry. I could eat. Yeah, I tried. Like today. Just tried a little bit of marathon. I mean, it's a Friday. I definitely might get back on later. Cause the wife gets off. She's off the next 2 days. I'm pretty sure she's off Saturday and Sunday. So well, I might get back on. It's a good little 4-hour stream. I don't think I can complain. It just sucks to have so much aggression in the free kits. I can't even run free kits without getting shit on. It's no big deal though. No big deal. I'm just trying to get my head back in the game. I don't know why I'm losing energy. I'm just gonna take a break in general. I'll get back on and see what I'm gonna do.